European Commission for the Control of Foot and Mouth Disease has been organising real-time foot and mouth disease training courses in Kathmandu since 2012. These courses are organised with the Government of Australia and aim to improve the diagnostic capacity and the foot and mouth disease investigation capacity for veterinarians coming from Australia, New Zealand and Nepal. And they're based on previous programmes run both in Kenya and Turkey by the European Commission for the Control of Foot and Mouth Disease. The programme has an important capacity building element whereby we involve 5 Nepalese veterinarians in every course, having trained now over 130 vets from Nepal in a very close collaboration with Nepal's Department of Livestock Services.
Once everybody has got to meet each other, we do a quiz to try to refresher on all the things we have learnt about foot and mouth disease, and then we start getting ready to go out into the field to form up into different teams with some Nepalese and some Australian or New Zealanders paired up. We assign ourselves different roles, we prepare the necessary forms, we think about the investigations we're going to conduct. And in the field we have 2 main types of visit. When the teams go out into the field, they have to practice very good biosecurity to make sure that they don't get themselves contaminated with foot and mouth. So we learn about all the steps and procedures, how to keep ourselves clean when we are examining animals, and how to clean up afterwards. We carry out a full investigation on the case herd, so we learn all about how maybe the virus has got onto the farm, what are the risks of it spreading to other farms. We carry out a full workup and examination of the sick animals. We take photos, we record the clinical signs, and we take samples which we send to the laboratory in Kathmandu for real-time testing.
During day 3, we examine the results from the lab with the samples collected during the 2nd day of the training. We present the results of the outbreak investigation in the affected farms, and obviously a lot of this is done through group works. In fact, the participants are expected to elaborate themselves based on the knowledge they have acquired at this stage. And to prepare for day 4. During day 4, we take a step back, we zoom out from a farm perspective, and we look at the outbreak from a broader point of view. We look at the transmission pathways between farms and between different livestock premises, at the risk factors for the transmission of the infection, at the socio-economic impact of the outbreak on the local smallholders and producers. And how we do this is through a field survey using online and smartphone applications for the collection of data, which are then analyzed and used to produce reports and presentations, which are then jointly shared and discussed during day 5.
Finally, one of my favourite parts of the week, after all this hard work, the students come back together and they all work as a group to put together a final report and a final presentation.
This course is essential in helping us to recognise the disease and to know what to do. But it underscores the need for prevention of entry into Australia and the need for biosecurity on farms to stop spread of disease. It's an explosive disease, so you must be careful with farm biosecurity.